Hi, this is James, and I'm back with another Masking Tape Treasures. First and foremost, I want you to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Well, today is this video right here is my 200 video. My 200 video. Yes. I didn't think I was going to make it. Actually, it snuck up on me. So, hey, this is my 200 video and my 100 subscription. So let's keep this going. Y'all tell your friends about my video so I can get more subscriptions. Yes. I never thought I would make it to it. Well, today is about when I was a shawty. All right. I can remember all the way back when I was 3 years old, okay? But in this case, I was 5 years old. And it was an obsession of mine to catch one of these. It was a mermaid. Yeah, man. Ever since I was at school, and my teacher told us the story about this mermaid that came up, and and I didn't know what mermaids were then. I was about 5 years old. So I tried to ask my mother and them about it. What's a mermaid? What's a mermaid? She said, well, it's half fish and half woman. Okay. So I went to the, I was about 6 years old when I got the encyclopedia, and I started checking on it about mermaids, I started checking about mermaids and stuff. So I found out about them. So then I was asking my father. I didn't want to ask my father about a mermaid because, I would ask my mother, but I wouldn't ask my father, because he may say, hey, they ain't real. They ain't real. You idiot. What you worried about a mermaid for, So I waited for a while. Then my father told me, he said, Junior, when I get off work, me and you going fishing in the morning, okay? You got to get up early, so you got to go to bed now and stuff. So I said, okay, And I went back to my room, and then I thought, boing, I said, oh my goodness, maybe I can catch a mermaid. Maybe I can catch one. Oh my God. So I had this fishing rod. It was a little fishing rod. It was about like this. It was called the tadpole. The tadpole. I don't know if y'all remember those riding reels, and they had the little crank on it and stuff like that. It was a tadpole. So that was what I was going to catch me one with. I was going to catch a mermaid. Okay? So, excuse me. So, I wondered, what kind of bait do they eat? What do they eat? So, I was wondering, we had some Vienna sausages in a little can. So, I figure, I bet they like Vienna sausages. I bet you they like them. So I got the can of Vienna sausage, and I put it in my jacket pocket. Okay, because it was in May, and we were in Chicago, so in the mornings it'd be kind of cool outside, so we had to have a jacket. So So then my father came from work, and he ended up having to wake me up because I was up all night thinking about this. So we packed everything up, and me and him used to go fishing. We used to go to father son outings every now and then. We used to just get up and go. So we get out there, and I was riding in the car, and I asked my father. I said, "What's a mermaid?" He said, some crap about a lady with a fish tail and stuff like that. I said, "Oh yeah? Have you ever seen one?" He said, "No, I ain't seen one because it ain't real. It ain't real." So I just shut up. I shut up. Okay. We got out there. I got on the other side, and I cast my reel out there, and like something get on it, and it was a little fish, a bluegill. It was a bluegill. So I cast it out there again. Waited for a while. A bluegill. Okay. Yeah, I cast it out there again. This is Vienna sausage now. A Vienna sausage. I threw it out there. Sat there, waited. And then something big got on there. Real big. So I started real. So I couldn't get it in. So I was going crazy. So I called my father, and my father came over there. He grabbed it, and man, you do got something big on here. And I was happy. I thought it was one. So I'm pulling it. He's pulling it up, pulling it up, pulling it up, and then I got the net. The net to scoop it out with. Then he pulls it up. Man, it's a snapping turtle on there. It was a turtle about this big, like snapping turtle. And then it broke the line off anyway. So I was so mad. I was mad, man. They say mermaids are the ones with the long hair, and the bottom part is a fish. But they do got something called sirens that are not mermaid looking. They don't look like mermaids. Actually, they evil. They evil mermaids, like, and they kind of mean and stuff like that. And they lure you off into the water and kill you. Then you got mermans, but they just like mermaids, but they just men. But I don't know what I wanted to catch one. I wanted to catch a mermaid and put it in our bathtub. It's crazy. I wanted to put it in our bathtub and let it survive in there. It was crazy. It took me a while to get over that. I think I was about 7 years old. No, about 8, 9, 10, 9 or 10, something like that, before I gave up on it. So, if you see a mermaid, let her know I'm looking for her. Okay? Because I wanted one. I wanted one so bad, and I never could get it. And that goes for the tooth fairy and all of them, because my father, he was a no nonsense person. He he would tell you the truth. He would. Like tooth fairy and oh, excuse me, y'all. The tooth fairy and stuff like that. He wasn't playing around with it. Like you ask him about fairies and stuff. What is fairy? Man, ain't no fairies. No such things, no fairies. Stop believing in this stuff. You know. The only thing I think was Santa Claus. And if you got kids, get them out the room, because I'm about to say something about this man, all right? So get your kids out the room, okay? You know, adults should let kids be kids, okay? Don't tell them when they get 5 years old that it ain't no Santa Claus, you know? Don't tell them that, you know, because that'll spoil a lot of things. Because I believed in Santa Claus until I got like maybe 8 years old. Then my father told me, I'm Santa Claus. Ain't nobody gonna take the credit of me. I bought y'all all this stuff, you know. He told me. But I think that was okay, appropriate age. But when you 4 and 5 years old, six, you know, no, no, forget that. I remember when my father told me wrestling wasn't real. And all this time I thought it was real, you know. And one time we went to see a wrestling match at the International Amphitheater, you know. This was in Chicago. We went to see a wrestling match, and my favorite, Dick the Bruiser and Crusher and all of them was there. So Dick the Bruiser was fighting, and they was stomping the mat, boom, 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 you know, throwing them and stuff like that. And I was going crazy up in there. My father said, "Look, boy, you slobbing and stuff. You know this stuff ain't real." He said, "I said, look at there. Oh, oh, oh." And people counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, stupid stuff like that. And he said, "You ever wonder why they never bleed when they getting punched like that? Huh?" I said, "What? Look, he bleeding out. He bleeding out." He said, "Because he cut himself. They have razor blades on their fingers, and they rub their forehead, and they put little scratches on their forehead just so a little blood can mix with their sweat." And he said, "And it springs under the mat." And I said, "Man, no, man." And then he said, "Just keep looking. Look right there in that corner, right there at that corner." Then somebody went for the slam. Boom. And the mat, the mat hang down like a blanket hanging down. And then it flipped up a little bit, and I saw springs under there, like this. Coil springs all up under there. And I said, "Man." And then he said, "They clap their hands when they smack them." You know, and sure enough, they did. I never, I can truly say I never went to another wrestling match after that. After that, I'm like, man, that's it. You see, yeah, all these little things like that, you know. But you want to let a kid be a kid for as long as you can, you know. Maybe until when they get to 10 years old, you can start telling them then the truth. But before that, don't spoil their dreams like that. You know, kids look forward to Christmas and Santa Claus. It won't be fun if your parents say we bought it. You want to think that Santa Claus bought it for you because you were good. Because you were good. But hey, to each his own. Yep. This is my 200th video. 200 video. And we gonna move forward. after this. I went to buy some more material for the masking tape treasures today. And oh man. Well, I bought it today. So I may make something tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm too sleepy. I'm totally sleepy right now. But I want to bust this video off for y'all. My 200 video. When I looked and I saw that I needed one more video in order for it to be 200 video, I said, I'm doing it today. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yep. But, you know, don't spoil your kids' dreams. Like until they get 10, 11, 12 years old, then you can tell them, you know. Tell them, sit them down and tell them, look, you know, Tooth Fairy ain't real. You know, Santa Claus ain't real. Okay? You know fairies don't run around like that. You know, and you know mermaids are not real. At least you think they're not. At least you think they're not. Yeah. Yeah, I wish well, I guess my father didn't know that I was trying to catch a mermaid. But when I caught that giant turtle, I got this totally disappointed. Totally disappointed. Totally. So I said, man, forget it, man. Forget it. Now, I'm skeptical about everything now. Skeptical about everything. I question everything. And I research everything. Everything I encounter, if I think it's not real, I research it. Okay? I research it. And that's the way all of y'all should be. Research. Then research your research. Okay? And until you come up with a hypothesis, whether it's real or not, you know. So when you come up with it, then that's what you believe in. You know. Well, everybody, got my pink lemonade again. Bing. Here's to more videos. More videos, more subscriptions, okay? More subscription, more videos. All right? Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Hit the bell notification. Hit the bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share. Share my video so that everybody in the world can know I'm dropping it. Peace. Adios. Love. Salamat. Chair dance.